Hello everybody, it's Mama Charlotte here. Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. So in this video, I want to apologize for not uploading a video for like 2 weeks plus. I apologize to you guys. I've just been going through a lot. I've filmed a lot of videos that were just kind of like maybe not. I don't know. I'm just I'm getting to this point where I feel like I'm at creator's block. I don't know what's gonna be entertaining for you guys or what you guys like in general. I feel like I have a very big disconnection with me and my audience when it comes to what my audience really likes me to post. And if you guys can please comment down in the comment section. Please tell me what you guys want to see. It will help me immensely so I can know that I'm not just uploading some random ass videos half the time talking about my life. Okay guys, just letting you guys know. There's a lot of reasons why I haven't really been active on YouTube, and it's been really hard for me to upload any sort of videos. I've been out and about, not just working, but I'm going to talk to you guys about a situation that happened in my life just recently. So if you guys don't know, Mother's Day just happened, and it is probably one of the most depressing Mother's Days I've had in my life. But I tried my best to not think about Mother's Day as Mother's Day, if that makes any sense. I just kind of like thought of it as Sunday. That's what it was to me. For those that you guys don't know, I am a foster kid. You know, I was a foster kid growing up. My mother passed away when I was 4, and she was 28 years old from stomach cancer. I'm literally a year away from outliving that woman of my life. And it's hard because there's been more things. I'm literally about to outlive my mother, and I never got to know my mother. I don't remember. I was 4 years old, and a lot of people just don't remember their past 4 years old, 3 years old, 2 years old lives, you know. So to me, I just don't remember. I never really had a father. He wasn't in my life either. But I had my mom and dad / auntie and uncle that I grew up with for 10 years of my life. If you guys don't know, I moved from one family to another family. So I had an aunt and uncle that I lived with for about 4 years of my life, and it wasn't working out, so I moved to another family. And that's where I leave this story now. I was living with my aunt and uncle in Socorro. You guys don't know, that's a small town in New Mexico. Definitely different from wherever I was born in. I'm in the biggest city in New Mexico, and I wanted to come back over here for the sake of, you know, being around family. That hasn't happened, obviously. I really kind of just been a lone wolf while I've been out here in Albuquerque. I go back and forth to go to Socorro, you know, quite a bit since I came out, since I even went to college, to be honest with you guys. When I came out as trans, it was very hard on my family for people to either accept me or talk to me or understand me in any sort of way. My auntie / mom at first was kind of like wondering what I was doing, but then once she realized who I said I was, and I was very, you know, upfront about it, she immediately accepted me for who I was. And in my family, I had a lot of females that were really accepting of me. A lot of the males probably accepted me too, but they just weren't talkative to me. And they just wouldn't talk to me. They wouldn't understand me. The reality at the end of the day is, all you have to do is talk to me and find out I'm just a human being. You know, I may not be the kind of person I was before, but at the end of the day, I'm still a human being. I still have likes and wants, and I'm still, in a way, in the core, still who I was back then. To the core. You know? It was really hard for me to accept certain things in my life growing up, because I realized my childhood was not like a lot of people's. A lot of people got to enjoy the mother and father thing. I had to sit there and realize that the people that were taking care of me weren't the people that conceived me. And that's the hardest part about my life right now. But out of all the people that was in my family that I grew up with, one of the biggest supporters I've ever had was my mother / auntie. I call her my mother. I just say mother / auntie so people could just not be confused with who I'm talking about. She was a very big supporter. And I didn't show her on my YouTube channel often. I did show her in a live stream and all that stuff. And if you guys don't know, I'll link you guys up to that live stream, because it's actually it's my most viewed live stream that I've ever posted on the internet for some reason. And that woman was such a great person to me. You know, I even remember a quote that she told me. She said, "Why didn't you just tell me you were like this the entire time? I would have bought you all kinds of dresses and stuff." And that quote to me really made me realize that she loved me for who I was, no matter what. A lot of the men in my family were very quiet around me. They didn't know what to say to me half the time. Which is why my dad and I were kind of like separated in a way. I wouldn't really talk to him as much, though I would try to connect with him. But my connection really mostly was to my mother. And because of that, I developed, you know, basically like a friendship with her. I'm going to be honest with you, me and my mother / auntie, we had a very rough, like, first 7 years living together when I was a kid. We argued and fought every day. And when I became a junior, everything turned around and we became friends ever since that day. When I was a junior. And she's been nothing but the sweetest person I've ever met in my life. And I'm making this video not because I'm trying to make, you know, put someone's loss in the light of YouTube. I'm not trying to, you know, make it like, look at me, you know, I lost someone, you know. I'm not trying to, you know, make it look like, oh, I know it's a private thing, but I tell you guys a lot about my life on this YouTube channel because it's based off my life. This YouTube channel is me, Charlotte's journey, Mama Charlotte's. This is my life, and I like to open up to you guys about it. There's probably going to be some family members that don't agree with me putting this on YouTube, but I do want to talk about it because I feel like it will give me something to look back at whenever I am thinking about it. If you guys don't know, my mother has had a lot of health issues since I lived with her. But I've seen her in her healthiest, and I've seen her in her worst. And I've been seeing her a lot, quite a bit lately, because she's been in the hospital a lot. And because of that, you know, I went to go see her a lot. And I'm not saying that I went to go see her all the time, and I was like the perfect person, and nobody went as much as I did. That's not the truth. I did go see her quite a bit. It was about 2 weeks ago I got a call telling me that my mother wanted to pass. She was going through so much health problems, and I didn't know how to take it. And because of that, I had to deal with a lot of emotional damage from the situation. Recently, she was let go from the hospital, and she was put on hospice at home. And she lasted like 2 days. I thought she was gonna last a week, 2 weeks. No, she lasted 2 days, guys. It was the most not traumatizing thing I could say I've ever seen in my life, but seeing my mother passed away in her deathbed is just not. It just doesn't. It just pains me inside, honestly. It's been really hard, guys, to say the least, for me. She died. She passed away. My mom passed away, / auntie passed away a day before Mother's Day. And her funeral will be on the day my mom passed away. My natural born mom passed away on May 17th. She's going to be getting, you know, her funeral on May 17th. So it's going to be a really hard time for me. And I apologize to anybody that feels like me uploading this is a bad thing. I apologize, but this is my mom. I have every right to say whatever I want to say. The only reason why I say this is because in the past, when I did post about my mother, I was talked shit to because I wasn't quote-unquote around my mother enough. And lately, as Charlotte's, I've been going to Socorro a lot because of my mother. Because I go see her, because she accepts me for who I am. And because of that, I wanted to be there for this mother. Because I couldn't be there for my natural born mother. And I'm not saying that I wasn't physically at my mom's funeral or my mom's death. I was 4 years old. I couldn't conjure up what it meant to lose, you know, a parent. Maybe at the time. Maybe I did. I just don't remember. But I wanted my mom to know that I'd be there for her. To the end, no matter what. Charlotte or who I used to be. I would be there for her. One of the hardest things is knowing that now she's probably going to be able to watch this video from where she's at. I hope she does. Because I miss her. I miss my mom a lot. I wasn't the best at being in my hometown all the time. Like I wish I was. But I tried being there for my mother as much as I can when she was in the hospital. I'm not gonna cry because I don't want to. I put on makeup to do streaming. I'm gonna stream on Twitch right now, so. But this is the video I want to talk to you guys about. This is the hard part of my life. I've lost both my moms. I've lost one of my dads. You know. I consider my girlfriend's mom to be my third mom. So I still have one at least. And I still have one dad. But I know for a fact that if I live long, I will see both of those parents pass as well. And it's going to be sucky. Knowing that, you know, one of my biggest wants in my life is to have a mother figure. And the hardest thing about living the way I live is that I'll never know what it means to have someone that was able to conceive me, be there for me since I was a little child, since I was a baby. That'll never happen for me. So that's why I want to create a family with my girlfriend, and I want to be there. My mom didn't pass away because she was a bad person. Neither did my auntie/mom. Life happens. Shit happens. You know, I can't. No one can control sometimes what it is. But I think that God gave me the gift to take off of what people do, just like a lot of other people, and learn off of it. And to be there for the people that you love as much as possible, because you never know when your time will come. You just never know, guys. I'm being straight up. But that's the reason why I've been MIA for about 2 weeks. I've went live a couple of times just so you guys to be happy. And I'm not trying to live my life as a sad person either. I'm trying to be happy and live my life normally again, even though I just don't have my mother anymore. So with that being said, I'm going to let you guys off with that. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to talk about that. That's what's been going on in my life. And I hope you guys are having a good life. I hope you guys are cherishing what you have, because it won't be there forever. Nothing is meant to be there forever, guys. I'm just letting you guys know, okay? Everything you have is just borrowed. Your time is borrowed. All you have truly to yourself is who you are inside. Not even your body is yours. Love yourself for who you are and others for who they are. Respect people while they're still in your life. And when they need to leave, let them leave. And be smiling at the door. That's all you can do. I love you guys lots like Tater Tots. I'm Mama Charlotte. You guys are my Charlotte Tears, and I hope you guys have a great day. I'm trying.